Hello, everyone. I'm April, and welcome back to Books and Sip. For those that are new, on Books and Sip, we talk about books, writing, and unethical businesses. If any of that interests you, then be sure to hit the subscribe and the like button and share button. If you're on YouTube, then be sure to leave a comment or go to the blog for today's topic. So for today's topic, we're going to talk about the author and poet Jason Reynolds. So in 2017, his book, Long Way Down, was released. So this is a novel written in verse, and it describes a 15-year-old who sees his brother shot to death. So Long Way Down is a powerful story. It lets you go on this journey with this character to see him work through what happened, and it's all in one elevator ride. So I listened to the audiobook for this, and I definitely recommend that you give it a listen if you haven't either read the book or listened to it, because I think it pulls in the emotion even more. So I highly recommend it. And Long Way Down has even won many awards. I also just found out that in 2020, a graphic novel was released of this, and I think it would be also interesting to take a look at. So I'm gonna have to check out in the library to see if our library has it. So the synopsis of Long Way Down reads as this: a cannon, a strap, a piece, a biscuit, a burner, a heater, a chopper, a gat, a hammer, a tool for wool. Or you can call it a gun. That's what 15-year-old Will has shoved in the back waistband of his jeans. See, his brother Sean was just murdered, and Will knows the rules. No crying, no snitching, revenge. That's where Will's heading now, with that gun shoved in the back waistband of his jeans. The gun that was his brother's gun. He gets on the elevator, 7th floor stoked. He knows who he's after, or does he? As the elevator stops on the 6th floor, on comes Buck. Buck, Will finds out, is who gave Sean the gun before Will took the gun. Buck tells Will to check that the gun is even loaded, and that's when Will sees that one bullet is missing, and the only one who could have fired Sean's gun was Sean. Will didn't know that Sean had ever actually used the gun. The bigger of this is Buck is dead, but Buck's in the elevator. Just as Will's trying to think this through, the door to the floor opens. Teenage girl gets on, waves away the smoke from dead Buck's cigarette. Will doesn't know her, but she knew him. Knew when they were 8, and stray bullets had cut through the playground, and Will had tried to cover her, but she was hit anyway. And so what she wants to know on that 5th floor elevator stop is, what if Will, with the gun shoved in the back waistband of his jeans, misses? And so it goes the whole long way down as the elevator stops on each floor, and at each stop someone connected to his brother gets on to give Will a piece to a bigger story than the one who he thinks he knows. A story that might never know an end if Will gets off that elevator. So I highly recommend this book. This book takes a look at the cycle of violence, just has a way of fleshing out the characters and getting you engaged, and it's rather suspenseful. In 2018, another of Jason's book was released called For Everyone. And this is a poem that he originally performed at the Kennedy Center for the unveiling of the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. As the description says, for everyone is just that. For everyone. For every one person. For every one dream. But especially for every one kid. The kids who dream of being better than they are. Kids who dream of doing more than they almost dare to dream. Kids who are like Jason Reynolds, our self-professed dreamer. Jason does not claim to know how to make dreams come true. He has, in fact, been fighting on the front line of his own battle to make his own dreams a reality. He expected to make it when he was 16, then 18, then 25. Now some of those expectations have been realized, but others, the more important ones, lay ahead, and a lot of them involve kids. How to inspire them. All the kids who are scared to dream or don't know how to dream and don't dare to dream because they've never seen a dream come true. Jason wants kids to know that dreams take time. They involve countless struggles, but no matter how many times a dreamer gets beat down, the drive and the passion and the hope never fully extinguish. Because just having the dream is the start you need. Or you won't get anywhere anyway, and that is when you have to take a leap of faith. So this poem I highly suggest for everybody, just as the title says, because this is a motivational one for anyone, absolutely. So I highly suggest it. And even doing the audio for this, Jason is the one that does the narration for it. So you can definitely hear his conviction, his feelings behind it, and the truth for it. So I would love to know in the comments if you have ever read anything from Jason, or if you have read any of his other books. I would love to know which ones. So let me know in the comments. Until next time, I want you to remember that you are worthy, that you are a masterpiece, and that you matter to this world.